Fitting end to a hard-fought series as the top line scores the goal that sends the Montreal Canadiens into the Stanley Cup Final. A line that had been asked more and more as the series went on why they weren't scoring, why they weren't contributing offensively. Well, they do so at the very best time.
Yeah, it was extremely fitting that these three guys come up with the winning goal, especially in a game where the Canadiens had to battle and they gave up a couple of one-goal leads. Those guys have been so sturdy defensively, and they have battled so hard. And I think it's emblematic of this Canadiens team in general. But for all three of them to be involved in the play, from Gallagher to start it, to Philippe Deneau on La Fête Nationale here in Quebec, being a part of it is poetic. And for Artturi Lehkonen to score it, I thought this guy was the best player outside of Carey Price in this game. His third goal of the playoffs, he's not known for putting the puck in the net, but man, he does everything the right way, and he finished that playoff with authority.
Perspective time. The Montreal Canadiens were not supposed to be here. They were supposed to lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Winnipeg Jets, and no one was giving them a chance against the Vegas Golden Knights. And then they lose their head coach to COVID. Give me an example of just what they've been able to fight through to get here.
Everything. Start from a great start to playing awful and costing their coaches their jobs, and Dominic Ducharme taking over, and then all of a sudden they have a COVID pause that forces them to play 25 games in 44 nights to finish the season and take 3 trips across the country to get it done. They lose all their key players down the stretch, from Weber to Price to Gallagher, name them. And they back into the playoffs and accomplish what you just mentioned. So this is huge for them to move forward. They glued together in these playoffs and found their best selves. Marc Bergevin said they were built to do this. He said, we're here to win. We mean business. We can play any style. They have a chance to prove that more and more as they move forward through these playoffs.
Game 7 Friday night between the New York Islanders and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Just what are the Montreal Canadiens facing in either of those teams?
An incredible challenge no matter who goes through. And Luke Richardson said they're very fortunate that they have one more game to watch just to prepare. He hopes it goes to triple overtime or more. And this Cup Final will probably get started on Monday, and that's so exciting. Everyone in Montreal is celebrating. As we know, the scene outside the Bell Center was havoc and crazy, and it's only going to get crazier now.
They are partying in the streets of Montreal, and why not? It's La Fête Nationale. There's a reason to celebrate. It's a full moon out. I think people are going to get a little bit crazy, and why not? The Montreal Canadiens back to the Stanley Cup Final for the first time since 1990.